At TSG, we care deeply about making a positive impact on our environment and local communities. To put this into action, our ESG Foundation Impact operates with a mission to give back to the communities we work with while preserving the environment and cultural sites through our project. Impact focuses on 3 pillars: women empowerment, wildlife conservation, and ecosystem restoration. As our first impact project, we are working with FEO to restore wildlife habitats through the removal of invasive plant species. This project is special to us as Yala National Park Block 5 is one of our clients' favorites. We want to preserve it for the foreseeable future and do everything we can to protect it. We would love for you to join us in our effort. Get in touch and we would be happy to offer various ways that you could contribute.
The FEO is a non-profit trust that works toward environmental conservation in Sri Lanka through habitat restoration projects and community-based sustainable development and education programs. My name is Joelle Pereira. I work with the Federation of Environmental Organizations as a research officer. So the 2 invasive species that we are targeting, Lantana camara and Eupatorium odoratum, they were initially brought into the country as ornamental plants, and they were growing in the Royal Botanical Gardens. So basically a hallmark of an invasive species is that it can grow very easily in a lot of conditions. They grow quickly and they reproduce quickly. And by way of those attributes, they basically spread throughout the country and have found themselves in national parks. So invasive species, when they grow so rampantly, can create issues to the balance in an ecosystem. And it's especially detrimental in a protected area, such as a national park. Invasive species, they tend to use up resources and space that native plants normally should have access to. But the problem with Lantana and Eupatorium is that they're actually poisonous to herbivores. Even though they are growing rampantly, they cannot provide an alternate source of food for grazing animals. It is one of the important reasons why we need to actually scale back their growth. If animals don't have access to food and safety, this actually has a ripple effect through the food web, because if, grazing animals can't eat, their predators also won't be able to eat. So our work in removing these invasive species takes place over many years, each involving different cycles of clearing depending on need and growth speed of the plants. So the initial cycle we call the first cycle, and then subsequent is second, third, and if necessary, anything beyond that. But our hope is that after 3 cycles, enough of the plant is cleared that the seed bank is reduced, removing the regrowth or limiting the regrowth for the future. Where we are right now, we have completed 4 to 5 cycles of clearing in this area. The FEO believes in holistic conservation, and to us that means involving the community in the work that we're trying to achieve in this park. We help facilitate the training and education of community members who ultimately do the manual removal of these invasive species. Involving communities in this type of conservation work can actually help to change perceptions that they may have of their local national park. And what this does is help build better relationships between their biodiversity and themselves. Plus, when they do the work, they have a personal stake in the outcome and success of the project. And many have reported that they in fact do appreciate wildlife a bit more now, and feel proud in their work when they see wildlife such as elephants using the land that they once cleared. With the help of the community and the DWC here, we have managed to complete 800 hectares or over 800 hectares of first round clearing of these invasive plants within Lunugambehera National Park out of the 900 that we initially intended to do. Moving forward, we're now moving into Galge, where there is about 50 hectares to clear. And in addition, we've been asked to increase the amount in LNP by another 400 hectares of problem areas. This project will be continuing and hopefully result in a successful story.